just jumped on. Shout out him. That'll come out soon. This will come out sooner. But yeah, a lot of music's been dropping, man. A lot of things have been happening. Like a lot of stuff that we talk on still.
A
You get
lot,
me?
man.
A lot of stuff. I mean, boy, I think UK rap now come like all the Avengers are starting to come back and just drop. Do you get me? Like all of them, like Stormzy, J Hus, Dave's come back, Central C,
Yeah.
Slim, Fredo.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get it? Everyone's just
Yeah.
coming back and just dropping in it, and I feel like is it a good time or is it just they're just coming back and dropping out? Is it just like
Well, that's the thing, innit? It's not a lot of these like big artists. They're not really dropping the quality bangers, gems like they used to, innit? And like, even with J Hus's album, we were just talking about it, like, what for me, man? I expected so much better, man. I really expected so much better. I was so gassed after Big Conspiracy. I was so gassed. I was thinking this is gonna be like earth, mind, body shattering experience. Do you know what I mean? He's got how many, bro? The features on that album as well: Drake, Naira Marley, Georgia Smith. Like,
you're breaking my
how
heart.
is it so dead?
You're breaking my heart, man.
Well, you enjoyed it.
This is why I kept quiet when you lot were talking about it. I thought it was alright. Like,
It was all right. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
And I thought it was good. Like, I thought it was good because like I was scared when I heard It's Crazy in it.
Yeah.
Like, I thought we were gonna get some wayward album in it. And don't get me wrong, I don't think it's his best album.
Yeah.
And Big Conspiracy, I thought, yeah, for me it's a classic. That's a UK classic, innit? I just saw it as it's like a vibey album, innit?
Yeah.
There's no concept to it. It's just like this is a vibey little project, innit?
Yeah.
But I thought the songs that were put out there, like Who Told You, and this was very overrated though. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. You said as well, very generic beat. Very generic beat, man.
Yeah, I thought it was very. When people were saying it, I think people just heard J Hus go, "Oh man," and just thought instantly it's a good song. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like my friend said it. They heard It's Crazy. Some people didn't like it, and then they just thought because it's like a typical J Hus song, it has to be amazing. And Drake's verse. What do you think about that?
Weak, man.
I know the vibes.
Nothing new was like I don't feel like J Hus did anything new. I don't feel like Drake done anything new. It's a boring track that like I feel like if you told me AI made this mashup of Drake and J Hus, I'd have been like, oh man, it does sound like them.
Rumor has it that it's not even like it was probably done on like a different beat, and then
so a lot of them tracks were done on different beats to what they were originally like what they were put out on, and even the CB track Cream was on a different beat. I like it. That's my favorite track on the whole album. 100%. That's my favorite track on the whole album. I love it. I love CB as well, so that's probably why.
So done then, isn't it? Like,
nah, man, literally, bro. Because CB, that tune was hard, and the sample as well. I liked it, man. I liked it.
Thing is with that song, I like CB's verse, but there's something I don't really like J Hus and Joe, as everyone knows in it. I don't really like J Hus and Joe in it. So when man's hearing like, I didn't like how he sounded on it. Maybe because I'm say like a traditional Joe fan, I would say. I like when just guys sound like you can be different, but when you're sounding like that, it just sounds a bit too gimmicky for me, innit?
I hear it.
Like Enough Blood came when my girl was on her Reds. Like I was just, I wasn't really.
You think he's trying too hard, like to make a drill song?
Trying too hard to show that he's crazy in a way.
Yeah. So you know what? Like all of the theatrics that he done on social media before, that's what I did not like that at all, innit? And that's what puts me off of an album and an artist. All the like the stories like. Just I ain't even trying to reenact. It's just cringe. Just him chatting shit into the camera, man. Allow it, please.
I didn't. CB's verse again was good.
Yeah.
I think.
People
just like it. People like that song though. You're not crazy for thinking. I just feel like a lot of people like that song. I just didn't get why. I was just thinking like.
Just the energy in it. It was. But for me, I just love that like the guitar sample. It sounds like it is. So Cream is like an old band in it from like the '60s, and it sounds like it is a sample from their. Do you know what I mean?
So their music. Cream's a band from the 60s, yeah?
Cream's a band from the 60s, so I feel like that guitar sample sounds very similar to their music, so I feel like that's probably why, do you know what I mean? But
it was even called Cream, man.
Huh?
That's why it was even called Cream.
Yeah. And, you know, I like that, like J Hus's bit, and then that guitar thing, that classic kind of Cream sounding guitar again, and then back to CB's just crud. I really like that, man.
No, I prefer the wavy stuff in it. So there's one song in there called Palm Tree. I think it's a banger. Massacre. banger. Playing chess, banger. I like when he's waving on it.
Going back to that CB thing though, I feel like so even you said like I don't want to hear J Hus on drill, but I feel like with me, I never saw J Hus on that track. I more kind of leaned towards CB, and I was more like, right, CB on a different kind of drill track. That's what my ears immediately went to, and that's what my attention went to. It wasn't so much like, oh, J Hus on this different kind of beat. It was more like, right, CB. When I've only ever heard you on these typical kind of cruddy drill beats, dark beats, to now this kind of different, well produced things. Sick, man.
Wow,
It was sad. Like it made me feel like this guy is wasted behind the door, innit? Like,
how's he making these songs from jail? and they sound good quality.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it was made 3 years ago.
From some blue phone, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know.
No, I think it was. I liked the Vils feature. Come back.
Yeah.
I think that
Vils is cold.
Yeah, Vils is cold. Shout out Vils. I think he follows. Yeah, shout out Vils. I rate the fact that they got artists that wasn't like your obvious artists.
Yeah.
So I
like that. They brought back Naira Marley as well, knowing how much traction this album would do. I like they put him on there.
What do you think of that song?
Dead. I didn't like it, man. That one is sad, bro. It's like I expected a lot more because Naira Marley, like, bro, but even him, he hasn't really put out anything too substantial in the last few years. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So what were you what were you looking for when you were listening to the album? Before you listened to it, what were you looking for?
Bro, big conspiracy kind of vibes, you know, the same way this album has vibes. Like, I like that, but then, I don't know, man. It just didn't have that kind of, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know.
No, I was thinking of a big conspiracy part 2 type thing, but I guess like if you made the same kind of stuff every time, people would call it boring, innit? But I was just happy that he dropped a good amount of vibey tracks, and we need vibes, like we always said, like we need vibes back. And I still feel like when he's in that pocket, there's no one who can really chat to him in that way. I think Kojo's wicked in that vibe, but
where is he?
He's not as consistent in it, so it's like But with Jay, having said that, J Hus has returned after 3 years.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the album. I had a speaker session. The song that I like that's a bit aggy is "Come Look." Is sampled. I think it's a Nas track I've heard, and he's just rapping. But he's painting the picture of like the beef in it, and I was like, like this is hard. But I feel like J Hus, in a way, people are gonna kill me for saying this. I feel like he is the closest our Drake in terms of the fact that the way people like hang on to like a J Hus lyric is the same way people hang on to like a Drake lyric. In the UK, not on obviously scale is different in it. I know that, but I'm saying the way people hang on to like, oh, when J Hus said this, or
you feel like that's more than certain other artists like D Block or.
I feel like it's more than D Block.
Really?
J Hus, like people love this guy. Like they love this guy.
Yeah. Girls and guys included.
Yeah, like J Hus has got some iconic. Even that. Did you see what I had done? Like, that's an iconic UK rap line.
Yeah.
I can think of more. My mind's gone blank, but I feel like he has that push. He has that pull. I think that I don't think many I don't see other artists in the UK having people hang on as much.
I hear it. Like
as maybe Dave a little. Maybe Dave.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that in terms of people hang on. I'm not saying that J Hus and Drake are level or Dave and J Hus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. But people do love this guy, and I think people are gonna like it. Whatever. There's people that are gonna like it, whatever.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah. So I think that's it. But I thought it was good. I'll give it like a 7.5 plus out of 10.
Yeah, I was 6 at the very most, man.
Killing me, man. Nah.
6 at the very most. It was disappointing. I think a lot of it was just that expectation of something different to what it was. Like, I feel like if I didn't have that expectation, I would have probably enjoyed it more if I went into it with a complete blank canvas of who J Hus was and what he's done in the past.
Yeah. I think if you look at a blank canvas, I think the album's good. Even you got that Boss Belly on there for the Gambian track.
Yeah.
Hard, like.
Boss Belly's cold as well, man.
Yeah, I thought it was a good project. I think that who else dropped in the UK recently? Fredo's dropping soon. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Fredo's singles. Apart from that, that's what I wouldn't discuss. This 50 Cent beat type, like it's got to stop. Like I hear it. It's like a Black Death right now. But it's got to stop. Like We got.
Or you don't think it's gonna catch on? Like,
if it catches on or not, it's just gotta stop. Like
or,
it's just gotta stop.
I hear it, because I feel like with those kind of beats, I love them, innit? It's sick, but like, there's they're all sounding very similar now, like very very similar in it. There's just seems like limited creativity and just, do you know what I mean?
I feel like because the artists have it in them to do better, I just feel like it's like a trend hopping thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it's a bit. I feel like it's gonna age badly as well. This 50 Cent.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, like because some people do it well. Like Digga D's got some song called "I'm From" that come out recently. That song's hard. Like
I don't think
I'm
I've
from
heard it.
Pueblo. I'm from P. That song's hard.
Was there another like 50 Cent kind of?
Yeah, innit? That song's hard, fam. Yeah, we put spinners in your G. Look like the way he's rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 50 Cent influence kind of, but it's still very Digga D.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of it now. That Fredo song Everybody Knows. I didn't love it because the beat was just, it was too obvious what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
What about Strands? Someone like that. I feel like his music would age very well, man. That I don't think that can really.
I like Us Against the World.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see him on different. I've heard because I've heard Strands on different beats.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them guys that only heard about him from Us Against the World. Like, I know he can do other stuff, so
Yeah.
I want him to do other stuff. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think he has a sell by date as people think he does. I think he's actually kind of cold, but I feel like right now he's just doing what's working for him. But I would love to see him switch it up. So.
Yeah, no, he definitely is cold because like he's local as well.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Yeah, man. Like, I know he's a very talented guy, man.
He's that Jador song. What I got a family friend from America and that she come over and that, and she was saying like, what's that song? Chop more, chop for much. That's the only song she knew that she knows that song still.
Yeah.
Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, because TikTok in it like that thing was bumping and don't get me wrong. I think the Jador song was good. I think because it got overplayed on TikTok, some people wasn't really taking
Yeah,
to
it was the same with me. I couldn't hear it by the time it came out.
But the first time I heard it, I was like, it's alright. But I feel like when I'm seeing it more and more, like I've seen the TM Wayne preview with Strands, I didn't really like what I heard there. But the song's not out yet, so let me not judge too harsh. But I just don't like this 50 Cent vibe. It's not just them. It's a lot of others that I keep seeing. And it's just like, let's recreate. Let's just recreate. Like let's create something different. Let's create something fresh.
Yeah.
Because right now we're just looking a bit gimmicky.
I hear it. Like, I think that stems from sampling, that whole sample drill kind of era in it. That trend. Yeah. I feel like that kind of stemmed from that 50 Cent.
But sampling, like, it used to be like you sample a song and it's a bit of a sprinkle of the song in it. Now it's like it's just imitation. Tune, I saw like Enely Chopper do some Nelly. It's getting hard in here. Like proper like basically just copied the song and I'm just like, I don't think we should be doing that. I feel like if we're gonna sample, sampling's been happening since the beginning of time, but just to be a bit more subtle, I think.
Yeah.
Like make me just think, maybe hear another song randomly and thinking, oh, it's from there, rather than blatantly tell me this is what it's for.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're in 2000s gear in your video to kind of, I don't know, it's a bit much for me.
No, I hear it.
Yeah, I think we gotta find something new. What sounds do you think are gonna like take over in the UK? What sounds do you want to take over in the UK? Sorry.
What sound do I want to take over in the UK?
Yeah.
That's like them kind of Brazilian Blanco kind of beats.
Right.
Them, yeah, man. He's sick. And the beat to Sprinter as well, that similar to that. Like those ethnic inspired hip hop beats. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, man. That's it, man. I want to hear more of that, bro.
Do you rate Sprinter?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I like that
Sprinter's
tune.
Good.
Yeah.
I think Sprinter's a good track.
Bro, my mum sent me that tune and she was like, listen to it. Yeah, bro. I was like, right, there's no way.
But you know, I don't blame her because it's 9 weeks at number one.
Yeah.
Did she listen to radio then?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna hear it.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy that is the song that's number one right now. That's like Central C and Dave, them two are like they're proper they're mainstream now. Like they're mainstream artists now where it's hard to see them that way, but they are like that. She'll listen to UK rap. If it ain't, that's like pop music to me now. Yeah, that's like pop music to me. So it's crazy that they crafted that lane for themselves and fair play in it. They worked hard. You know what I'm saying? So fair enough, but yeah, the 50 Cent thing is not.
I want to hear more of them Blanco Brazilian kind of inspired beats. I love that. I love that's different, man. There's a good vibe to it as well. It's like sort of dancey, but it's not. It's like it's still rappy. I love it, man. I love it. I can't get enough of that kind of sound, man.
Yeah, I think Blanco's been releasing was
Yeah.
Blanco's been releasing. He's kind of I haven't heard him on them sounds recently though. I've heard him on a more like I'm gonna sound mad ignorant, but like a hipster kind of vibe. The way his music sounding right now.
What do you mean?
It's a bit like it's like a Shoreditchy type.
Oh, I hear it like arts and
Yeah, but it sounds good. I'm not dissing it. It's the way I'm saying it, but it actually sounds good, innit? Like, you got a song called Londis.
Yeah.
He's got a song with Koji Radical called Long Way. I think that song's hard. Like, it's different.
Did he not drop a tape recently?
It's like an EP.
Yeah.
I think he's dropping a tape again, like later on though, to follow up.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I think I like how he's going. Projects under his belt and thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, on a separate note, I do think I think drill. They've been saying this for years, yeah, but I actually think drill this year is dying.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's dying.
Yeah. Mimi, the music blogger, yeah, you know about her.
Yeah.
She posted a tweet last year saying, drill's dying, what's the new sound? And everyone got onto her and what the fuck are you talking about?
No, drill is dying.
Including me. I was like, bro, she does not know what she's talking about in it, but she was right, bro.
Drill as we know it in terms of, yes, Sprinter and that are in the chance. Obviously, we discussed that's not really drill.
Yeah.
But so that sound is gonna be there. But in terms of that plugged in press play media type drill or that mixtape, man, like, that's gone. Like that's going. Like when I'm even hearing it, a lot of these artists, Digga D, M24, like they're starting to make tunes off drill now.
But M24 still released. He put out a snippet yesterday of him releasing some drill tune. And listen to it, it's funny, bro. Yeah, it's trash. Like,
you're right.
Very trash, bro.
Well, we heard about you heard the song Neighborhood Hero?
Yeah, what, Dirk?
No, by M24.
No.
It's you would like it still, it's a good song. But it's hip hop though, like he's rapping, that's why I said him as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I feel like I've heard Unknown T try a different genre. A lot of the drill artists are trying different genres now.
Yeah.
It's like it's been happening, but now it's like a normal thing now. So yeah,
because you said this a couple episodes time ago, but drill is a young man's game. I genuinely believe it is. It is a young man's game. I don't think the older you get as well, I feel like you kind of spiritually sort of distance yourself from.
Depends, yeah. If you're making that Martin Sofa drill, I feel like you can make that for a while.
What?
That Heady one, that Martin Sofa song.
Yeah.
It's got the drill sound, but the topics aren't. It's a reflective kind of song.
Yeah.
And I think that song's hard.
Yeah.
Bando K's got a song called Hometown.
Yeah.
Banger, he's just talking about Tottenham and that.
Yeah. That tape's decent as well, man.
Sorry?
That tape is decent as well. I like it. It had that drill feel to it, man.
I'd like to hear more like songs like Hometown on it though. Yeah. I think that sound, like for example, when I look at the OFB, like I don't hear like a calling for them to be making from fans to be like, I want to hear drill stuff from them now. I feel like people are getting moving away from it. But it's the same. Sometimes I feel like, on the other hand, some fans don't know what they want in a way. Because look at Stormzy, yeah. Like people will be like, I want to hear Big Mike. I'm like, do you really want to hear Big Mike though? Do you want to hear Wicked Skate Man right now? I don't think you do.
Yeah.
I don't think you do personally.
People miss it.
It's nostalgia.
Yeah. That's the thing, and people always miss the old artist until they do something that is of the old artist type or sound, and then people are like, oh, fuck.
I don't mind hide and seek. I can get run.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
Not really. Not like I can appreciate it. It's a good song, but like not for me. I'm not running that. It's not on my save.
Oh, you're shining. That song's a bag or what? That's a bag of what?
Oh no,
but
man.
You should their own, innit? But like, yeah, when people say they want to hear sing, man, I feel like people don't, because I don't hear people talking about them songs. I think I've heard someone say with Stormzy, like they hear the song, say it's cold, but they never listen to it again.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've had that vibe with Stormzy. Apart from his song Longevity Flow he dropped recently, that song was cold, but like I get that vibe with Stormzy still. So it's a tricky. Drill's in a very it's a transitional place right now, I think.
Yeah, man. It'd be interesting to see where it goes and what happens to it.
Yeah. But let's fly over the Atlantic. Oh, I hit something.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Let's fly over to the Atlantic to go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Obviously, a young man by the name of Gunna.
Yeah.
Or what's his name? Sergio Mendes.
Sergio Kitchens or something.
Sergio Kitchens.
Yeah, that's what everyone was clowning him, bro.
Kitchens has dropped an album, Gift and a Curse.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
I like it, man.
I think that album's cold.
Yeah. I like it, bro. I like it, man. There's one track on that, Payback. I love that. And there was one near the end.
I like Born
You
Rich.
switched up or something? You turned your back up?
Turned your back? What are we doing there, man?
No. Why? No. You know the one I'm on about. Turned your back? Yeah. Turned your back.
I don't think I like that one. I can't remember it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what you saying? Good.
Nah, I like it, man. QP ski.
That's
Yeah.
F you mean, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see that Chloe remix of it?
What?
The girl that Chloe, you know Chloe, the one with locks. Her sister done the mermaid thing. She's remixed this song. She's a singer, innit?
Right.
And then she's remixed.
Oh,
yeah, you heard it. She's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
QP ski.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
singing it.
Allow it. Yeah. Not everything needs a cover, innit?
Yeah.
Not everything needs a cover. That was hilarious, though. I think I said it to you, innit? I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. I saw it. I was like, this is why I say R&B's dying, but you're not trying to do this. Like, we never asked for an R&B if you mean. Like, what's going on? But Ghana, I mean, again, the rap game, I feel like is getting turned on its head with the whole morals thing. In terms of the whole people snitching and red and I think Ghana gets away with it. My fear, I'll let you say after, but like Ghana gets away with it was because he was never, to me, he was never a street artist.
Yeah.
He makes songs for like the girls and parties and that.
Yeah.
So he can get away with it. But I feel like someone like Lil Baby, I don't think can get away with it.
No.
So that's why that's why I think Ghana still sells well, because it's like, actually, anyone's gonna sell well because people want to hear what they have to say. But I feel like Ghana will still have a good
because people never listen to him for the street stuff. I hear what you're saying. I definitely hear what you're saying. Someone like No Cap and that, like, he could never come back from that, innit? Because
young boy can't.
Yeah, your whole credibility as an artist is gone because that means you were capping about everything that you said. But
whereas Ghana apparently was from the streets, but in his music you don't hear about it much. You get it?
No.
Like, on Met Gala, I'm not thinking this is a street song.
Yeah, but he will. Now that I'm going back and I'll listen, I'll be like, oh right, he's talking about like switches and all these other things.
Yeah, but then it gets buried in the. You're not even thinking about it.
Yeah, literally that.
So what do you think about all that stuff? Like how fans are treating some fans are treating.
People are just very fickle, bro. Is what we were saying earlier, and that people are so fickle. They're just so ready to like. Just switch up and like it's in the news. Gunna switched on Young Thug. Oh fuck, Gunna! I'm not listening to him. He's a snitch. He don't stick to the code. And it's like he came out and he dropped, and everyone's like, "Oh no, it's hot. QP ski." Like, everyone's doing these little things, and
I saw some man switch from Bread and Butter when he came out. That song he dropped when he came out.
Yeah.
I heard some man change their mind from that song just there, bro.
Do you know what? Like my thing has always been like, yeah, we can say, okay, yeah, Gunna's a snitch. I don't want to listen to him. Okay, no worries, but you're only saying that because Gunna's been caught and he's been found out to be a snitch. But I've said this to you before, isn't it? Like, there's probably so many artists, and there are so many artists out now that have probably got these mad cases on the mad, like, allegations, snitch allegations, and they've probably snitched and done all these crazy things in the past. But because now they're signed to a label, and it's because it's in the past, and there's so much money trying to cover that up and protect you as a brand, we just don't know that this person's a snitch, and we're still bumping their music. So yeah, don't just hate on Gunna just because he got caught. Do you know what I mean? Just because we found out that he's a snitch. You know what I mean? Like Rick Ross, for example, he was a prison officer before he ever came into music, and people still like get onto him about that, but no one ever let that hinder his musical success. Everyone still bumped him.
Yeah, I think when people like something enough, like they really will just stay. I mean, only certain people will actually just not listen to him.
Like 6ix9ine, for example.
I never liked him, so that was easy to not listen to.
That's the thing, isn't it? I liked him, but for me, it was just like, when I grew a bit older, I was like, okay, I don't necessarily like all the shouting in my ear and that, but like, you know, I feel like with some artists, it is a lot easier to hate them, innit? And like 6ix9ine, it was a lot easier for people to be like, you know what, I'm alright now. And just, you know what I mean? You said, I don't like his music, that's why I don't listen to him, but like, a lot of people would have labelled that as, no, I don't listen to him because he's a snitch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends, because he's talking the mad stuff though. That's what's different.
Yeah,
he's saying he's a blood.
Now
everything's just looking a bit gazy, because it's like you're talking the mad stuff. Do you get it? Niggas, if he up, look at the way he's talking, it's all mad up. But I don't know. Like I said, like that's my first point. Because Ghana, I see him as a wavy youth. I don't associate. You don't need to be a street artist. I mean, so I'm listening to you for vibes, innit?
I hear it.
But when it comes to someone that's only maybe like a popular drill artist that only talks like smoke and that. Say suppose CB was to come out saying he snitched.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Then it gets a bit tricky for me.
Yeah, like Potter on Nines, innit? Like
them two done it now. Like
man.
No. If Potter was a snitch,
this would hurt, because I'm like, you know, the whole reason why I listen to your music is because of conviction, and I can really feel that like this guy's telling the truth, and the way he's saying things as like I could write down all these things about trapping and shotting and that, but like I won't be able to actually get to the nitty gritty, quite literally, if I've never lived it. Do you know what I mean? But like Potter can, and he can really. There's like certain details that separates the real from the all that stuff. So that would hurt for me. That would hurt.
Would you listen to?
No, I don't think I could. I genuinely don't think I could, because there's certain songs that I think I could. There's certain songs like Purple Rain and stuff that's not really like a crud. That's more like an emotional, like, damn.
So you're saying songs like Frank White, they're done.
Yeah, man. I think just that would take away from the reason why I don't know, I say fell in love with
the music.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, man, that like the whole reason behind me falling in love with his music was I can feel that this is real. So that takes away a whole big element of that.
No, it's true. I can
would
hear
hurt.
that.
That would really hurt.
I can hear that still. Like, yeah, if someone like Potter, that's a whole mad. But what do you think about another one of your favorite artists, Kodak?
Yeah.
Make a song with 6ix9ine.
You know what? I don't really mind that. If the song is good, I don't care. I'll listen to it. I'll run it.
So do you think like it's all like? Do you think it's calm? Just like if you haven't snitched to make a song with a snitch because it's like you're on a song with them. Do you think it's just calm then?
I don't think that's a problem personally. What like? I don't think it takes away from. Again, same with Kodak. Like, yeah, he's a street guy and he's got mad cruddy bars. But again, I never came into Kodak's music listening to him for that. I didn't listen to him for that. Oh yeah, this guy talking cruddy. Like, I listened to him because he's vibey and like lyrical.
I can't lie, I did.
Really?
Remember, I didn't like Kodak in the beginning.
Yeah.
My first introduction with Kodak was like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't like it. I think it's all right now, to be fair. Now I've grown up, but I started liking Kodak properly, like 2018, like testimony times when he's talking about that real street pay, did it?
Yeah.
And yeah, it would have for him making the song with 6ix9ine doesn't change much for me, because it's like you just made a song with him. Obviously, yeah, people are gonna be like, yeah, you shouldn't even be associating with things like that. And I think it is mad, but I don't think there's worse things that he could do. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's still mad, don't get twisted. But I don't think it's 9.
No, I think, bro, just I think we this goes back to a very early episode.
I know.
Shout out to the ones, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to the ones that know, but
go.
just need to separate the art from the artist sometimes, innit? And like, again, I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite because I just said I'm not gonna listen to Potter for that, but like, sometimes you do have to separate the art from the artist, and then just realize, look, if they're making good music, just forget about anything you heard.
And just not truthful.
But what about it would not be truthful?
The fact that I don't know, say he's proposing like he's the realest street guy.
Yeah.
Or like he's solid, like he keeps it real.
Yeah.
And if he's found out he's snitched,
is
that still art for you?
Yeah, it's still art.
Mm.
It's still art, for sure.
I don't know. I can't really got like a definitive answer for that, to be honest. Like, I think it's a case by case basis.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a case by case basis with me. I have, because even certain guy, okay, for the for Robert, like
who?
R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't listen to any of his love songs anymore.
Yeah.
I listen to any of his love songs in it. I don't, because I know what you're thinking about in that moment, and that's crazy.
I hear it.
But like songs like "Step in the Name of Love," "Happy People," and that, I can still play. But because it's about dancing and that.
I hear it.
I don't really. Thing is, I don't play it myself. But if it comes on, I'm not gonna fight it, innit? But if it comes to like a bump and grind and them songs there, like, or like your body's calling, and I'm like, yo.
But okay, like, what if you're listening to a drill rapper now and you hearing songs like he's talked about murdering another artist and that? It's like kind of the similar thing, isn't it? Like, it's like I'm listening to your bars like 10-11's old music, and these men literally name dropping dead 15-year-olds. It's like,
yeah, the thing is, true point. I won't even lie. See them songs that just blatantly mention, like, the whole song is about dissing dead people. I don't really like them drill songs anyway. Don't get me wrong, I've listened to songs that chat about crud beyond belief, but when it comes to like the whole purpose of the song is just to diss the dead.
yeah,
I kind of, because I find it it's a bit much for me. that's when I kind of
I hear it.
withdraw. I might listen to the see that no censor in that. I'm not listening to that song.
What about them? Like the Chicago guys, like FBG Duck. He's got some tunes where he's really dissing the dead.
I never really loved them, man. Like I never really loved their music like that. Yeah, like my Chicago guys that I liked were like I like Capone, Lil Durk.
Yeah.
A few others, obviously Chief Keef and that, but I wasn't. One Chicago guy, I was kind of listening to what was given to me. I wasn't really like a Chicago man like that. But obviously, I'm around, so I hear songs. I know the songs and that, but I'm not really like a huge fan of it. But obviously, you see that Who I Smoke, I don't play that song.
Yeah.
I think the song's alright, but I don't play it because it's a bit. I can't. It doesn't sit right in my spirit. Yeah, but even with drill these days, like I listen to it because we've kind of grown up in the drill time. Same way our parents might listen to, I don't know, 50 Cent or something like that. Or like Jay-Z or whatever. They've grown up, maybe they've been outside when that's been going on. Same with us with drill, that's just been our that's us. Everyone that's, let's be real, like half of kids in England have got a drill song on their phone. Unless you're from, I don't know, deep in Barnsley or something like that. Probably still do, you get it?
Definitely still do, in fact.
So like 1 in 2 kids easily got a drill song on their phone in England. Easily. So it's like it's so embedded. That's why I listen to it, because it's like it's been part of man's life, innit? The whole drill culture and things like that. So I see what you mean, but I feel like maybe if I'm 40, would I still be listening to drill as much as I do? You get me? I don't even say that much now, but I'm saying if I'm 40 and that, would I still listen to drill music? Because now I've got kids on my own.
That's the thing, and I can see myself being a lot more conscious about what I take in and what my kids are taking in.
I won't be playing drill around my kids though. I don't even play it around my brothers. Like I don't play it around.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't play drill music.
But why not?
Because why am I going? I don't like.
But like you said, it's a big part of your childhood and the way you are.
Yeah, but it's stuff of even mad control now. It's like I don't even little cousins and that. I don't put that.
I hear it, but like
some of my cousins that love like the New York drill thing, and you know how evil they get.
Yeah.
And it's like even though I know what they're talking about, I don't want to engage in like, oh yeah, have you heard that song? Like I'm not involved.
But what about now? Yeah, imagine now all the guests that we've ever had on this podcast, bro. Yeah. A lot of them have the same story of like, you know, the reason why I went into making the kind of music that I do is because my older brother showed me this artist.
Yeah, but I'll show them. There's other artists. There's other songs out there that's positive, like Afro. I can show them Afrobeat. I show them like positive reggae. I show them positive dance. So like, bro, there's other songs. I'm not saying show them nothing, but there's songs you can show them. Like you just gotta. Me and my duty as an elder, I can't do that as a duty, innit? It's like
I hear it. I feel like if they're going to listen to that anyway and they're going to find out all these just Central C's and all these other artists on TikTok anyway, I might as well be the one to show you what the real drill is about and who the real artists and pioneers in this thing are.
Who's really doing things there, mashing the work. Nah, but that's crazy.
Not like that, but like who's the, the real pioneers in this thing and who the people that are really respected are.
I think you can show them, but I feel like you got to have the disclaimer. Like this is a madness. Do not, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have the disclaimer. Don't be like, oh yeah, remember this little light work here? No, I'm not doing that.
No, I hear
like, this is madness.
I hear like
what they're talking about. You don't relate to. You never will relate to. But just have that in mind when you're preaching these things.
Yeah.
It's a one art form. It's other art form. I think it's a balance of how you show them as well. You can't just show them all drill songs. You gotta show them as a balance. You gotta put drill and then put rap alongside it and then gram alongside it, and then you can't just, because some guys are just showing their kids just drill like that, it's all there is, and that's why kids get mashed up in it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
So there's got to be a balance, man.
Yeah.
For every K-chap, I'm showing them Ashaki. Every Ashaki, I'm showing them. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Rihanna. You gotta keep it diverse, innit?
Yeah, no, I hear it.
Like,
I hear it, but
hazards.
I find it interesting, innit? You see the same way our generations are growing up on just Michael Jacksons and them older artists that had a certain feel to them. It'd be interesting to see the real youth of today that are growing up on like Quang Face and Central C. Like, it'd be interesting to see what kind of adults they turn out to be when they're older.
Interesting. I'm scared to see.
That's the thing. I wanna. It's gonna be very interesting to see, bro.
Like, at least we had like a little balance.
Yeah.
Like when we were in school, what was number one? Like, man, I feel like money. You know what I'm saying? Them songs there, like some
World Cup songs or shit. Like,
take care.
Good. Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying? Now what's popping is like, it's starting to get leaked. The drumstick beat, we ain't played exclusive. It's crunch, normal, isn't it? Like, My first introduction to crud was 50 Cent, and look how tame he is compared to what's out there now.
Yeah.
I used to think 50 Cent was the biggest gangster when I was like 8, 9 years old.
No, definitely. Same with Lil Wayne. I used to think this guy
I used to think he was a
running shit, bro.
Yeah, but then that's tame compared to what I remember when I first heard Lil Wayne "Love Me." I don't know if you heard that song. He's talking that vulgar stuff, innit? And I was thinking that Rise is a vulgar song. Like, oh, I shouldn't even listen to this time. I must be like 12, 13 or whatever. And then like that was a lot for me. But then now I'm older, like stuff that you hear now, like it's normal. Do you get it?
Man, literally. I remember like feeling so guilty the first time I went on MTV and I saw like certain music videos and that. And these girls are like Nikos, shout out to Nikos, man. Last episode, go watch that. But shout out to Nikos, he was talking about like, do you know what I mean? What's the point of women wearing just minimal to no clothing in music videos and that, innit? Like nowadays that's sort of the trend. But like back then I remember just seeing, I think it was Paramore even, and she ain't naked or nothing, innit? She's just wearing her normal clothes, and I remember still feeling so guilty, being like, "Oh my days, like, I've just seen something so bad." Like,
wasn't Anaconda video uploaded on Pornhub?
Was it?
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
I said it should have been. Don't kill me. But compared to that video to what we see now, you heard of Sexy Red and them people there.
Yeah.
It's a whole different. The levels have been upped.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's got to be a duty as parents to say, yo, that okay, there is that, but there's also this, and I feel like everyone's seen a lot of that and not enough of this. Do you know what I'm saying? We need a balance. That's what I would say, innit? Like, you get me? And right now, the rap game's just looking from a mainstream angle. It's looking very like bizarre right now. Isn't it?
I hear
a lot of craziness going on.
I hear it. You know, I never thought of it from that perspective. Like when I was younger, like my sister would show me certain artists, and I don't think she'd have to really worry. She would worry, like she didn't never wanted to show me Lil Wayne and that, but like now I hear what you're saying, and it's like I don't want to necessarily show my kids like certain like Sexy Red or any of these majority of these female artists. Let me not say that, but like a lot of these female artists that are mad, just moving crazy in their
promiscuous,
videos.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta, but I feel like you gotta be aware. Like you said, there's gotta be a balance. They gotta be aware. You don't want to. You rather find out from you than anywhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah, like same. I grew up with enough Bob Marley in my house.
Yeah.
Enough R&B in my house. So you know Bob Marley, positivity and that. So I think I remember when my first rap artist I listened to that my parents didn't show me was Meat Mill. I'm a boss, and even that about being a boss. You get what I'm saying? Which I'm a boss. Okay, I can get with this. I'm be a boss too. You get what I'm saying? Whereas now, boy, I'm a shooter. I'm gonna burst your head. You understand? Like I'm gonna crack your skull. That's the content now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's changed. That's why I don't mind. There's a guy, you know, Lil Tyler.
Yeah.
I like how he raps because he's just rapping about girls.
Yeah.
We need that. I like how that's why I like the J Hus vibe stuff. It's got to be a balance in it. But I don't know. Maybe I'm getting on. Maybe everyone's got to go through them phases of listening to the crud to get out onto the real world and stuff. Some balance stuff in it. But
I feel like kids as well, like younger people, they like that toxicity and they like a bit of controversy and just a bit
young and
crud,
rebellious, innit? I feel like I feel like I'm still young and rebellious.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act like I'm just some grown man, innit? But
no, but the older I get, I definitely do. Like I'm a lot more mindful of the kind of stuff I am taking in, innit? Like,
yeah, 100%. Speaking of what you're taking in, pause.
Why for that?
What's your on repeat on Spotify now?
On repeat, shout out to Parkside. These lot, just quickly, I've been streaming with them every night, and these lot are fucking hard artists, and they're very, very hard artists, bro. Spooks, No Toss, Tragic, very, very cold. So Parkside, go check them out as well. Just type into YouTube and a hashtag Parkside. It's one of them, like Press Play Media, all of them, or the old drill, the elite era. But
okay.
Trapstar, Toxics, Daily Duppy.
Parkside, sorry, who's that again?
Parkside is just the man them in their Spooks, Dopes, Spooks, No Toss, Tragic. Cold artist, man.
Yeah.
But O3 Guido, you know about him?
Isn't he dead?
No, he went to jail. Well, he could have been. He went to jail for a long, like 30 years, but he came out.
How old is he?
He must be like 35.
He's a big man. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was sentenced to like 30 years and he came out just last year. But he's been in that mindset of like, before he went to jail, he was like, bro, my life's over and I'm going for 30 years. He put out albums on albums on albums, and it seemed like every week he's dropping. He's
still in jail now?
No, he's out. So now that he's out, he's dropping some good albums in it.
Okay, no, check him out.
Halfway there, bro. That's like good R&B, man. Feels like good R&B. Feel new age of R&B.
He's an R&B artist.
Sort of.
So hold on. Man was an R&B artist.
No, not really, but sort of, innit? Like when you listen to it, you'll know what I mean by R&B. This
artist
new
going
age
jail
of
for 30
R&B.
years.
No, yeah, the new age of R&B, innit? You know them ones.
Okay. No, I'm just seeing Spotify, so I'm googling. All right, I'll check it out. Still,
He's
243 million streams on this Substance song. So
Yeah. You've definitely heard some of them before.
Okay, cool.
He's cold,
What's
man.
on Mount on repeat? Kodak's got a song on this tape, yeah, called "That for Real." I've been
Mm.
blasting that. Palm Tree by J Hus. I'm just reading my own repeat. Pale Coat by Dirk. For me, that's probably
Oh yeah,
my
let me go on my
personal,
on repeat.
my
That's a
personal
shout.
song of the summer. I've listened to a lot of Afro beats recently. On my lay, understand. Young John Aquafina. Yeah, man, just some positive music in the morning when I'm doing my press ups, man. You understand?
Can't lie, man, just straight negativity. Oh my dear, G.
Barry Messiah got that song "Nice" I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And yeah, Young Boy, I Need to Know. That song's hard. But yeah, no, I've just been playing.
Been banging Home Alone.
And I'll get to that in a
Amazing
second.
album.
Shout out Arsenal signing Declan Rice. I'm banging the Declan Rice song.
He makes music.
Huh?
He makes music.
Basically, there's some Afrobeats artist has made a song. Let me actually shout out the guy's name. He's made a song called Declan Rice.
Oh, okay.
Odomo the Black. He's made a song called Declan Rice.
Okay.
But it's kind of hard stuff, whatever. Like.
All right.
So yeah, what are you saying, H, about Home Alone?
Home Alone, bro. Just what more is there to say, G? It's Home Alone, innit? I've been banging that on repeat, man. What a great album.
Oh, that's one. No, it's good, man.
What a great album.
Good. But you know it is. I feel like I have to wrap up. I need to go to do a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in it. So,
I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Shout out everyone that's been listening so far. Big up you. Big up everyone inside.
Yeah, come on,
another
man.
good episode, man.
No, we'll be back soon for more. And yeah, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. And yeah, we'll be back, man. Go follow all of our Instagrams. Follow Badman Hus on Twitch. Live almost every night at the moment. So yeah, man.
Come on, shout out the Twitch, man.
Come on, go do that up, man.
Alright, yeah.
See you
Love Bad
next week.
Benzo on Instagram. Enough about music pod on Instagram. You know the rest in it.
Come on, man.
But yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you lot soon, innit?